Oh, hey.
What he's doing? Bully. Why you bully me?
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another video, and today I'm going to show you guys how to feed frozen food to your fish, like frozen bloodworms, frozen brine shrimp, and I'm pretty sure there's more, but I don't know. And you're going to want to do this because the fish, they love it, and it's another way to fatten them up, I guess, and get them a little bit more excited when you're gonna feed them, because they do get a little bit more excited when you feed different types of foods. So today I'm gonna be feeding them brine shrimp, which are super tiny, cute little, I don't know why they call them shrimp, but they do not look like shrimp at all. But I guess if you don't know what brine shrimp are, I'll put a picture up somewhere. Here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be feeding them. They're super tiny, like this small. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright, so this is super simple. All you're gonna want to do is grab your frozen treats, your bloodworms or brine shrimp. I just ran out of bloodworms, so I'm gonna be using these brine shrimp that I just pulled out of the freezer. So they're basically like ice cubes, but full of brine shrimp. So you're gonna wanna punch how many you need, and for me, I'm gonna use 2. That's enough for my fish. But if you just need like half of one, punch one out, cut it in half, and put the rest in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer, save it for later. In this case, I only need 2, so that's what I'm gonna use. And you just punch it out just like that. And then you put everything back how you got it. Put it back in the freezer for later. Alright, this is the 55 gallon in my room, and everybody is looking mighty fine. My boy Scar. That's what I named him because he looks like Scar from Nemo, but that's like the only fish I named. So this is pretty easy. Now that you have your little cup with the frozen brine shrimp or frozen whatever, you're gonna want to grab some water from the same tank and let it sit, or you could just stir it, keep stirring it to let it thaw out, and all the tiny brine shrimp would separate so they could eat them. As you can see, they're pretty hungry. Like, look at that, they already know, especially that boy Scar, the black angel. He's been with me, I think, for the longest in this tank, so we're gonna let that thaw for a minute. Look at that boy. Oh, and another thing is that if you have a filter with that, you can change the flow, like of how much water it's pumping out. Make sure you put it down, because otherwise, if you leave it on like the strongest, the intake right there is gonna like just scoop up all the tiny brine shrimp or bloodworms, and they're all gonna go into your filter before the fish even eat them. So yeah. And look at that flow, beautiful. So the cube is completely thawed out, it's fully dissolved. All the brine shrimp are separate. Now we could put them in the tank and watch them feast like beasts, you know. Ooh, I should be a rapper. Now we could pour them in and just watch them go. Dang, see how crazy they go for them? Sheesh, yes sir. Yup. Yup. Oh my, see, this is what I mean. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. All those brine shrimp straight into the filter. Yup. Dude, they're too fast, bro. I can't even keep up with them. They all fell to the bottom and they're all munching on them at the bottom. This guy rarely comes out, but he's so cool. Yeah, you. Oh, and I got a peacock eel, if you guys didn't know. It's a freshwater eel, something like that. It's pretty cool though. They're gone. And then of course they're still hungry. Look at that. Probably bite my finger. Look. And that's the whole tank. And everybody ate already. I'll probably feed them later because they're probably still hungry. But for now, they are Gucci. Hey! And for the tank in the kitchen, with the tiny tetras and some guppies and that thing back there. I think it's called a painted glass fish tetra thingy. But for these guys, I got just some regular Omega 1 tropical flakes. And this tank does need some maintenance, which I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do that later on. But for now, I'm just gonna feed them. I'm gonna just give them like 2 little pinches. So there's like a little bit of fish in here. Looks way cleaner on this side. Look at that. Dude, I love neon tetras. These little blue highlighted ones, those are neon tetras. I think for another video, I'm gonna move the rest of the fish into my tank maybe, and probably just fill it up with neon tetras. I don't know, but we'll see. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this video. It was probably a really short video, but I have other ideas for the future. Bigger plans, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe for more future videos so you stay tuned. And if you want to know more about this terrarium that I have here with my crested gecko, or this 55 gallon in my closet in my room, go check out my other videos. I'll have some linked in the description below. But yeah, that's it for this video. Of course, stay positive, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya. No, wait. Deuces. Oh, I got bars.